Hey everybody, I am Julianne Lichty. I'm so excited to meet with you. Thanks for turning on the video and watching this. So we're going to talk about personalizations. And if you got to read Rock That Roll, which I really hope you did, it's so fun. It's really short, but it's really got a lot of meat in it. But when we talk about personalizations in it, I wanted to go in a little bit more into depth with you about that, okay, and help you out. So personalizations are something that are so powerful. Basically what we're doing is we're taking things from our lives and we're putting it into the scene. So it makes our real emotions come into the scene and we're very alive and very real and we're not pretending to act. So the first thing we need to do is figure out the action of the scene, which is Hamlet is compelling his father's ghost to divulge a secret. So there's two things we're going to need out of that. We're going to need something that is like a ghost to us and something that is like a damning secret. So if you can start thinking about that in your life, what would be like a ghost or a demon or something that is really terrifying to you? Because when Hamlet sees his father's ghost, he's terrified. Back then they believed that if you saw a ghost, they could lead you to hell. And so it's really, really terrifying. He doesn't know if he should trust him or not. There's a ghost. So what in your life is like a ghost? In the book, we use your fear of heights, right? So we're going to say, hey, you're really, really afraid of heights. And then we put you in this really fun situation where you're cast in a movie and we do this whole big long scenario, which is great. And if that works for you, that's great. If it doesn't and you have to find another thing that's like a ghost or a demon, I want you to think right now what that could be. What is like a ghost or a demon or something that could terrify you? Me personally, sharks, very afraid of sharks. But something that we want in a personalization is we want some imagination and we want some reality. Do you guys know what epoxy is? So epoxy is this kind of glue that has two different parts to it. And when you mix them together, they become really strong, super, super strong, like me. Not really. But so you have epoxy. And that's what we want in our personalizations. Having some reality and having a little bit of imagination really helps it grow. It's kind of like yeast in bread that makes it grow. Okay, so you're looking for a demon, something in your life that you're afraid of. So I'm afraid of sharks, definitely. So I could use that. Like when I saw the poster of Jaws when I was 8, I was like terrified. It like ruined my life for a long time. I couldn't get into swimming pools. So I'm afraid of sharks. So the next thing we need is a damning secret. So what is something in your life that was, if it was told to the world, it would like ruin your life? So in the book, it's that the guy is afraid of heights and he can't tell them he's afraid of heights because he's playing this Sherpa who has to hang from mountains, and if he tells them he's afraid of heights, he's going to lose his job because the director asked him specifically, are you afraid of heights? And he's like, no, thinking he'd have stuntmans do his dirty work. So what in your life would be a damning secret? What could somebody tell about you that could ruin your life? So for me, gosh, I'm gonna give you all my secrets. I'm really not. But let's say that I've got it. Let's say that I dented the car, which I have dented pretty much every car my husband and I have had, and he doesn't understand my bad drivingness. Okay, so say I've dented the car. Maybe it's a brand new car. And say I have this plan to like take it to a body shop to get it fixed. So I can't let him know about the dent in the car. So it's as if somebody, one of the neighbors who knows about my car denting issues that I kind of have, is going to go tell him. Okay, so that stirs something in me. So if I can imagine that maybe like my husband is turned into this big shark, which he's not. He's like a goldfish. He's so cute and sweet. But so I go there and I've got to keep this secret away from him. But here comes my neighbor ready to tell him. And then, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? So something like that that's going to stir me up. It doesn't really have to make sense. And another thing is, it's really a good idea if it doesn't parallel exactly with the situation of the scene. Okay, so we want to get that stirred up and we want to have those really strong feelings from something from our life. Okay, I hope this helped you. Try it. And if you need help, you can always reach out to me. I do 15-minute free consultations. And if you want to talk about this with me, go ahead, sign up. I'd love to chat. Okay, I can't wait for our next time we meet each other and see each other. And in the meantime, I hope all this stuff is helping you. Okay, have a great day, and I will talk to you another time.